Hey guys, so I wanted to make a tutorial on removing anyone you're following, tweets, retweets, and favorites, because I recently just wiped this whole account because I've been using like for like a lot, and I've never actually been into Twitter, but I decided that maybe it's time to actually do it for my business, boost a little more search engine optimization, and get more out there. So I'm going to start off by just adding random things. And we're going to be using jQuery scripts, and I'm going to be using Chrome's console to be able to just manipulate multiple things at the same time. So I'll just start following people. I guess I could just keep on following here. I just want to get that should be good. Let's get some tweets. Tweet. Awesome. By the way, if I'm not using this Twitter thing all correctly, whatever, I've never used Twitter in my life till today. Well, actually used it in the sense of trying to accomplish anything. Right, so I have all my tweets, right? What do I need to do? I need to favorite things, right? Favorite. I just like my posts. There we go. So I go back. I got my tweets. Oh wow, oh yeah, there's the favorites. Following. Oh, I guess we should do some retweets too. Oh. Retweet. Looks good. Okay, so now I'm at the dilemma. Granted, if you have 11 tweets, there's no need for this, but let's start with people we're following. So the goal is to make a source or a script that will just click every following button to come to the part of unfollow, right? And then if I click it, it follows, so forth. So let's say it's following. We want to inspect the element and get the class. Oh, I just clicked something. Let's go back. Let's try that again. Right click, inspect element, right? So I'm not going to take button text because it's used a lot for multiple buttons, but unfollow text seems pretty trusty that only buttons that are trying to unfollow are going to have it. Oh, I'm going to keep that up, and I'm going to go into my console. And now this is where the jQuery comes in. So I'm going to use jQuery rules and just use a $sign to select a class, so dot for class, unfollow text. So now when I select this class, I want to do a function for each and every one of them. I'm going to use each function. Function is just because I'm going to execute more than one thing, most likely. I'm going to get this. And I'm going to, I need to make a trigger to click it. Trigger. And we're going to say the trigger is click. And now I just need to make sure I close everything correctly. I'm going to copy it so I can use it multiple times before. And once that's done, let's just look over it because I know I talk kind of funny sometimes. So we're going to find the class unfollow text, and for each one, or each element of unfollowed text, we're going to click that class. Okay, so if all goes well, we should be unfollowing everyone. Actually, one more step. I need to make sure all of the people I'm following are loaded on my screen. So you just scroll down rapidly if you have much more than me. There we go. Looks like it did something, right? So now all the people I was following are now unfollowed. Awesome. So now let's go to favorites. And by the way, these 3 following are they just randomly give you people. I don't know why, but you probably know that, and I don't. I just found that out. I was really confused. So I'm going to inspect this. I got my new class icon favorite, right? But I want to copy it. I'm just going to make my next line instead of unfollow text, icon favorite. Ta-da. I cannot perform this action. That's a funny one. Let's try that again. Icon favorite. I have one forbidden. I do have to say that's quite funny. Looking into my source. Oh, there's other ones that shouldn't be there. That's funny. But should work for most of them, I guess. And you can just unfollow them by yourself. Okay. Now, by the way, I'm just really winging it, if you haven't realized. I'm not going to make multiple videos on this. And also, retweets. I think it's just icon retweet. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, it is. Simple as that. All done. Get out pop-up. So now this is a little more tricky in the thought process, because when you hit delete, another box comes up that you actually need to confirm it. So I'm going to inspect that element. And this is delete action. Right? And what is this one? This one is icon delete. So the first thing we want to get is the first step. So it's going to be .icon delete. Right? And for each of the icon deletes, not only do we want to click, but right after we click it, we want to click the delete action. I think that's what it was called. The worst memory in the world. So my selector, instead of this, it's going to be delete action. And there we go. All my tweets are now deleted. And so have fun with this and realize that you can use this for more than one website. If you're good with computers and you're computer savvy, if this type of stuff interests you, try to do it. It's the only way you're going to get better. You're going to become smarter, not only in just computers, but in problem solving. It gives your mind work. It's kind of why people good at computers are good at math, you know? So, yep. Well, I will see you later, and I hope this helps at least one person.